mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
We're live.
Oh, boy.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast. I'm your good old pal, AJ Simmons, 1:30, your comedy trio this evening, and every evening on Monday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is a comedy podcast you're watching, and as such, I'm going to do a couple jokes. Here's a question, folks. Did the big booty cuties find my feed, or did I find the big booty cutie?
Oh.
A real chicken or the egg situation. Either way, I'm starving.
I think I know the answer.
Yeah, I think so, too. I got one more for you here. My rewrite for Home Alone, the very first Home Alone, would be Kevin finding Buzz's Playboys and then whacking off for 3 days straight.
He'd have to be a little older, I think. But yeah, I'd watch a movie with an 8-year-old whacking off for 3 hours.
Hey, there we go.
Sounds good.
Cut to Tom McGrain, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, you guys. You're not going to believe it. A lot of fuzz in my mouth.
Beard hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I partied like a maniac this weekend. You guys believe it?
Can't believe it.
I know, it's because it isn't true. Because I have kids. But I have been sick for like a month, and I threw up yesterday. So that's pretty exciting. Don't know why, but yeah, threw up. Pretty cool. Joke number 2 is not a joke. I just like to share this with you guys about a new brand of disposable vape today.
North Connect.
It's got 40,000 puffs, which is
40,000?
15,000 more than the previous one that I owned. And I'm not even kidding you. You can lock the screen. You can upload wallpapers to it. You can adjust the brightness, and you can add 15 apps. It also has 3 games included.
Here we go.
And a speaker. $23.99.
God damn.
40,000 puffs.
I've been telling a joke
Great for
like
the earth.
for a year or two where I said just like when the vape started to get the little LCD screen, I'm like, you're gonna have apps and you're gonna be able to like check messages at some point.
Looks like
soon.
a little bootleg
It is
iPhone.
truly crazy.
Great blow pop.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the flavor.
It looks like
to
an
be honest.
iPhone.
Might have to do an unboxing video.
We
tonight.
might. Maybe we do it halfway
Yeah.
through the.
Yeah, we'll save that.
We'll
for
do it
later.
halfway through because we'll see. I'm always here on Mondays. My vape you always get a puff of the nasty, almost run out vape.
That's true.
Where it's like, oh, you don't really quite get the delicious.
Pulls about
flavor.
24,489 vapes in.
Yes,
So-
that's right. That's right. After 7 days, this is my longest one, almost a week.
But I can say, it's like a man in the desert when it comes to me. and
That's
that vape,
right.
Where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll drink
Yeah.
piss.
Yeah.
Anything just to hit that vape.
Yeah,
That vape's tasting all right to me these
Yeah.
days.
But I'm pretty excited about this, and I feel pretty bad about myself. I've yet to throw a single one away.
What are you doing with them all?
They're in a cupboard. A lot are in the floor of my car. There's a bag of them somewhere. I'm hoping someday to power a car with them. or
Right,
something,
yeah. You're just gonna
you
tape
know?
them all together.
Yeah.
Put a USB cable in each one.
Yep.
and
Connecting to one central.
then power unit.
I'll make the outside of the car out of the vapes, and they'll be powering the inside of the car. It's going to be hard to charge, though.
Yeah.
God damn. I need like 25,000 cords. But yeah.
One cord goes bad, and you got to sit there and test them all.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. A vape would had more computing power than the original
That's absolutely
manned
true.
trip to the moon.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
equally as likely to kill you.
Yes, that's true. Better than smoking, though.
Yes, sir. Yeah, how long has it been now?
I quit smoking cigarettes when I went back to work a couple days before, so the right of the September 1st.
Goddamn.
3.5 months
I
in.
haven't smoked a cigarette since.
Unthinkable.
Not even
Still.
a puff.
unthinkable, but I love to see
Absolutely.
These seem to make me sicker, though.
it. Well,
Getting popcorn lung now,
Yeah.
or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
popcorn brain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Vape juice starts coming out your nose. Like,
What is this? That is sometimes you like, grape blow pop.
strawberry banana
yeah.
splits.
Oh, frozen cherry apple mucus. Delicious.
Goddamn.
hmm
Yeah. You had to buy that online, you say?
No, this was at Alex's vape shop. on
Was it the
Beaver.
Apple
Not
Store?
this Alex. Yeah. It's basically the Apple Store of vapes, right in Beaverdale.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I think probably by this spring it'll be like a Wi-Fi hotspot. You know,
Yeah. I don't know, dude. They're outlawing like the real, like the views and the jewels. They're like, ooh, these are for kids. But these ones at the vape shop literally have video games on them, and they're like
the ones that taste like
doesn't
candy
count.
and have video games on them and
Yeah.
cool graphics.
yeah.
I think that might
Yeah.
not just.
When I'm done with them and they're all vaped out, I just give them to the 6-year-old.
Yeah, so
Like, have fun with this.
have a blast.
Play some tunes, play some games.
That'd be a nice little Christmas gift
Yeah.
right there. A price chopper bag full of empty vapes with a bow on it.
Yep.
Go
Smells
nuts.
great.
Smells great.
Mhm.
It's like a strawberry shortcake doll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put a wig on that vape.
I think it's good for the kids. Comes with an
yeah.
unmoderated chat room. I like that.
It's a nice touch.
Yes.
It really does. I mean, I look forward to the iPad vape,
Yes.
the one that's this wide.
This might as well be it.
Yes.
Oof. I feel guilty.
Looks like a butte, though.
Yeah. I really don't feel good about it, but
I mean, certainly a cell phone can have just a little port to put a vape little cartridge in and
Yeah.
just save yourself the whole trouble and just go around.
yeah, might as well.
I
My
mean,
already giant cell phone.
it's really getting closer and closer
I
to
know.
being a cell phone.
Yeah.
What's the end game here?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think the vape
The new
Yeah,
iPhone.
cut to 2032. The Vape XL 7G outsells the iPhone.
It's got a
the Mr. Fog.
yeah, Mr. Fog.
Yeah.
Mr. Fog.
I hear the
Pro
camera's
Max
better than the
Plus.
iPhone 15.
That's right. Couple extra megapixels.
Yeah. And it's only $25.
Yeah, right.
And you just throw it away.
Yeah, you're gonna buy 1,000 of them, but
75,000
Yeah.
puffs.
Yeah, I love how the puff number
Oh
keeps
my
on
God.
going up. I remember when I was still vaping full time. I think it like 10,000 was like a good,
Yeah.
If I went
Oh,
with
yeah.
10,
5,000
Gs,
was.
Yeah,
That
you're
was
like,
like-
whoa.
this is
Nice.
for a vape to last me. I bought this last Monday. Still going. That doesn't mean I started it last Monday, but
You had it.
that
in
is
your
what I
purse.
think I did though. After the podcast, after AJ had the last gross vape of the previous.
Tastes like
vape.
shoe leather.
yeah.
Sucking a robot's dick.
Yeah. Tastes like hot cotton. Mm. Well, yeah. God damn. Well, I look for yeah. I mean, it's still amazing though, and I definitely I would feel kind of stupid, I guess, at times vaping. Like I felt like you looked stupid.
Oh,
It's the most embarrassing thing to be addicted
Yeah,
to.
as an adult.
Yeah.
It's a little tough. That being said, I mean, it did quit me from smoking.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and eventually, you at least I came to resent the vape so much that then I just quit vaping. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you can, and also you can vape.
Unless when I'm
it's kind of
podcasting.
problematic.
Sure.
You can
Yeah.
vape anywhere.
Yeah.
Nobody even like, as long as the cloud fucking dissipates, people are like,
Yeah.
"Does it smell a little fruity in here?" Like, no, it doesn't.
That's
Yeah.
my cologne.
Yeah, yeah,
Little Old
Strawberry
Spice.
ice.
yeah.
Cologne.
Yeah. It's
By
not.
Mr. Fogg.
It's kind of bad. I'm probably more addicted to nicotine than I was. Who knows?
Oh no, I definitely was. I think there was a few times I hit the true like overdose ceiling of nicotine where
Yeah.
I was like, I think I had 8,000 milligrams. today.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Because I would fall asleep like this with it,
Oh, yeah.
like a heroin addict with it in my hand, just like,
Arm tied off.
yeah,
Mr. Fogg in your hand.
yeah.
Trying to stab it into your vein.
Is there a Mrs. Fall?
Uh,
Do you have any little jokies for us tonight, Alex? By the way,
Oh.
that was an
sorta.
extra long toll.
That
segment,
was
folks.
good though. That was good stuff. Oh, here's a premise. Not really a full-fledged joke, perhaps.
That's what the segment is here for, baby.
Right.
Why do kids have to sit on Santa's lap to tell him what they want for Christmas? Like if you go to your boss and have a question, you need something, you don't walk in and be like, "Hey, can I get it?" He's like,
You got a different boss
sit
than I
down."
do.
Yeah.
Here at the podcast.
Whisper it in my ear first.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like it. Well, to keep on with the Christmas thing, I went to a friend's.
The gabagool.
I
Perfect.
apologize. Excuse me. I went to an old high school friend's Christmas party this past week, and you might have seen
nice.
me in my lovely sweater.
I did.
did.
I did.
Good deals on ugly Christmas sweaters at Walmart in Windsor Heights, by the
Oh,
way.
nice.
Oh, you mean Thunderdome?
That's right. It's tough sledding out
man.
there.
Windsor Heights Walmart has always been
Yeah.
just.
Bumpy.
You better put a football helmet on, some knee pads, a machete, and then try and go shopping.
Yes.
Try and
I
go
do like
shopping.
going. I hate Walmart, but I like going into Walmarts and being like, America.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yep.
Mhm.
It is
the
the pure
diaspora.
representation.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's that piece of shit? And it's me in a mirror.
yeah.
Look at that mess.
Busted.
Look at that mess in Tasmanian devil pajama pants. Yeah, it's just me. But I was at that Christmas party, and I'm at the age now, 33. All these people, pretty much the whole party was people I went to graduated high school with,
Okay.
and I was the only one that wasn't booed up or had a baby, had a house. I was like, yeah, I'm renting, and I ate $80 worth of Chinese food last night.
And the married guys were like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
Yeah.
deep down I could tell
He's
they were
living
jealous.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You may think that you were putting on a bad show, but no.
Yeah.
Those married people were like, "Oh, guys,
I did
living
feel
the
pretty bad
fucking
about
life."
Well, the ladies too were like $80 with the Chinese food.
This guy's a little
It's got it
scratch.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
Pretty broke these days, but that Chinese food was awfully nice.
Did you get it from somewhere good?
Taste of China.
Oh, nice.
I never turned my back on Taste of China.
I never turned my
could?
back to Taste of China.
Yeah.
Really.
I
like
like
this.
Shenyang though.
Yeah.
nice
I
to
like
do.
Taste of China's Singapore style rice noodles.
What does that even mean?
They're like bright yellow noodles with pork and shrimp and
Okay.
beef in them.
Something really different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Chinese really bright yellow noodles. Those are really good.
That,
I mean, I
yeah.
guess they're egg noodles
with the bright
probably,
pink
but-
Yeah.
pork strips.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I
Like,
love
why
Chinese
are these bright pink? I don't know.
That's not. It's magenta.
Yeah.
The pork is magenta.
Yes.
Char siu.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they use that interesting red, like dye almost
Yeah.
on something. It's the same thing they do with the chicken on the stick.
Yep.
Yes.
I always love that shit.
Yeah.
Because usually you would take a piece of meat and you would smoke it, and you'll get that red ring of the smoke. That's the smoke ring.
Right.
But they're just dipping it right into red dye number 10,
Yeah.
soaking it for about
Right
5.
into code red.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always interesting to be around folks you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
It was nice to see that a lot of them are doing pretty well. You know, I mean,
I mean, you guys all went
You
to
like
Boom.
that?
yeah. In that, I guess.
I'd be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, of course you would.
well, I guess not even that part of it, but it was cool to see that we could all still get along. You know, like
Yeah.
none of them
Yeah.
became too much of a wackadoo. You
Yeah.
know? They all just seemed, one guy was a chiropractor. This guy,
So he's a wackadoo.
yeah, he's a wackadoo.
Yeah.
Somebody's in IT. It's just funny where everybody ends up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the guys was essentially a track star when we were in school, and now he works in IT. And I was like, huh. Figured you'd be in Greece somewhere,
Yeah. Running.
Just running.
Just
Just running, baby.
Coliseum,
Greased
some-
up and running.
throwing a javelin somewhere. you know?
Yeah. I haven't
But-
been to a party like that in a long time.
Yeah, I mean it's funny how quickly it all drops off. I mean that's why I sort of found myself thinking about the whole time was like, wow, once you're just not around each other all day every day by law because of school or something,
Legally speaking.
legally speaking, I mean you don't hang out anymore, you don't talk.
Yeah.
It's just, the distance has so much to do. Like proximity has everything to do with just
Yeah.
who you hang out with.
Yeah.
You know.
We had my 30th high school reunion this summer. And like maybe only a dozen of us showed up, but it was still cool to see everyone in person. I mean, it used to be back in the day, high school reunions were huge because there was
You
no
never heard
social
from
media.
anybody.
You
Yeah.
see 'em, you're like, oh my God, you're old. But now it's like, oh yeah, look at us.
Yeah.
We're all old now.
Yeah. Everybody already knows I'm divorced.
Yeah, right.
No point in going.
Yeah. I remember going to my 10th high school reunion, and I was like, oh, man, I was in good shape. I just started doing stand-up.
Gonna clean up.
I was like, I'm going to be fucking pulling these hoes from high school. There wasn't a single girl at the reunion. No, there was one single girl from our class, and she ended up hanging out with another single guy from our class. That wasn't me, and they got married like a year later.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah.
I went to Men's Warehouse for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt real cool going in, and I was like, meh, meh, meh.
Wah, wah. But I mean,
I do stand-up comedy, you know.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah. Yeah. Which is the opposite of what I do now.
but I mean,
If somebody tells people that, I'm like,
Oh, I know.
don't say that.
well, because then you know it's gonna lead to the do one of your skits.
Yeah. Do one of your little yuck 'em ups.
And you're
Like,
like,
oh, yeah. Like, you don't seem funny at all.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's one of those things where you have to be there, you know.
Yeah.
You need the context of the
Yeah.
show. That's what I always wind up having to say.
Yeah.
But don't you talk about cats and jerking off most of the time? Well, yes, but yeah, you had to be there to really get it.
When the spotlight's on me and the mic's hot,
Yeah.
nobody better.
Mm-mm.
Nobody
It's true.
better at.
I'm the best there is.
Yeah,
Be
nobody
funny
better
right
at-
now. I can't.
I can't. I won't. Don't make me.
I can't be funny on cue unless you got a stool like that.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Yeah.
Unless I can mime giving myself head. I'm not really gonna. I don't got much.
That's pretty much it.
I got a tight 3 minutes.
Um.
Oh no! I mean that was really all there was. To the,
Oh,
the
okay.
Christmas
I was
one.
listening to NPR on the way home from Council
What?
Bluffs today. I went to Council. I was covering for somebody and went out of my normal routes. Went to Council Bluffs. I was listening to NPR on the way home, and they were talking about the New Jersey drones, but they were fucking. They preempt it with a clip from the 1938 War of the Worlds, as if it's like a joke. And then they keep going. They're like, well, they're not a danger, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you can make a joke out of it, but when there's 1,000 drone sightings and no one knows what the fuck they are, I feel like you can't really say it's a joke. Like, what the fuck? What if they do? What if they are all armed? You know?
Right.
I'm just saying.
What if they got a bunch of Tommy guns?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, they could fucking take us out. Who knows?
Yeah.
Why are they all concentrated in one area?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are they? Is it still just Jersey? I thought I heard Florida. Too.
Now it's like the eastern, the top
New
half
York,
of the eastern
Philadelphia,
seaboard.
they're spreading around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sightings are at least.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean, it's even bled into my world. That's how you know it's pretty big.
I know.
deal.
Yeah. I know. I was wondering today. I'm like, is AJ gonna be like? I still haven't heard anything.
It has crossed my desk now.
Has it?
It has crossed my
on a,
desk.
The
on a
AJ News
social
desk?
media platform?
Yep. TikTok's blowing up quite a bit about it.
Dude, TikTok.
TikTok's not too bad for the news, honestly.
No.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
At least
Yeah.
when it comes to breaking type news, I don't know how vetted everything is,
Right.
but
Not,
like,
but
you very
yeah.
much have
Yeah.
to have
at least it gives you a little awareness. At least.
be discerning
Yeah.
to what you
a couple
believe.
grains of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it started really breaking through there, and that's what. So finally, I was able to see some of this footage, and it
Yeah.
looks nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I've watched about 6 straight hours of drone TikToks, and I have learned not a thing, but I have seen a lot of drones floating around.
I'll see like a lot of good theories. I'm like, yes, and then I'll see a video of someone debunking that theory. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got nothing. The government says they have no idea. That's a lie.
That has to be
That's
that. If
that's
that
a lie.
that's fully a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, if they truly had no idea, they would be shooting them out of the skies.
Yeah, they certainly wouldn't be telling everyone.
Yeah.
And the government loves a good cover story for whatever nefarious things they're
Yeah.
lying about. They'll always have put some lame cover story out at least to have a soundbite, and they're not even doing that. They're just like, we don't know.
Yeah. You
sure,
do.
sure you don't.
They know.
They know.
Trump said they're coming out of people's garages, which maybe they are. I don't know, but nobody fucking does.
I mean, so they must be at least perceived by the government to be non-hostile. Then I guess
That's what they keep saying.
right.
They're probably ours.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
There are probably some defense contractor doing something, or the government is doing something that they not prepared to tell us right now. It's just very bizarre.
I almost wonder if it's something like, do you remember hearing about, and this was not vetted, but I remember there was stories going around that there was these vans that would be like
Oh, boy.
X-raying into people's houses and shit like that,
Yeah.
and like getting Wi-Fi and internet password data and stuff. I almost wonder if it's something like that where they're like hollow scanning, whole cities for shit. Or
Why
something.
not?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Is they're
See if you're
they're
growing weed plants.
pretty low flying and hanging around, which means they're looking for something.
Yeah, it seems like they are like.
There's a couple
scanning.
of the videos where these huge drones are like 30 feet above people's houses.
That's wild.
We're like, don't tell me this isn't a big fucking deal. If I was living there, I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I was heavy into it.
trying to whack off in here.
Yeah.
I was heavy into it on Saturday night and on Reddit and all the social medias and all the shit was happening. And I think it was somewhere in Morris County, New Jersey. I can't remember what city it was, but they have the police dispatch, the police scanner. They have a web page where anytime anything goes over the radio, it makes an audio clip of it automatically, so you can sequentially listen to everything that's happening. So I was listening to all these clips, and people were like, "Oh, someone spotted something," blah blah blah. And then there's a clip where this cop gets on. He's like, "Yeah, the lady just said a drone crashed into the power lines behind her house, and then 10 more of them showed up. So I'm gonna go check it out." And they're talking back and forth, and then like an hour later, those clips were deleted off the page.
Damn.
So whatever's happening, probably not a good answer to whatever it is.
Some
It's
crazy
still
news of late too. First the Luigi Mangione,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
now this.
It's
Yeah.
always like
I don't
Thanksgiving to New Year's is when all the crazy shit always happens. Like there's always a heavy drop at the end of the year when like shit starts happening. Someone famous always dies on Christmas. A bunch of wacky shit. World War III is going to start right at Christmas time. It's always the end of the year. All the crazy people are trying to squeeze some stuff in. So I don't know what this is all about. Like I said, I've read a lot, and I'm up on these things, but I don't have a real good theory. I have some fun ones, but none that are probably true. So
You care to share some of the fun ones?
there's a dude posted on 4chan.
Oh,
And it got
you
pulled
know
over
it's
to
good.
Twitter.
I'm
Yeah.
listening.
And he's basically like, I've worked in this stuff for years. I have liver cancer. I'm not going to die, so I don't care. So here's all this information. Ask any question you want. The juxt of it was basically there's there's something that's building these drones that lives in the Atlantic Ocean. It's a big like mothership type thing that's just out there, and it's been there forever. And they know about it, and it fires off drones. Sometimes they come back, but they're always it makes drones, shoots them out, and for whatever all sorts of different reasons. Sometimes they crash. Sometimes we get them. There's crash retrieval teams that go get them. They pick through the technology. They've been trying to figure it out. They still can't. But apparently, there's like a thing in the Atlantic Ocean.
But these things
where
are
these things come from.
are definitely
I love that.
drones.
It's probably
Yeah.
not true, but
I mean, it sounds like a cool plot. At least.
I love it.
Yeah.
Um,
And there's a lot of those that the aliens are living in the ocean kind of type theories where I'm like,
Yeah.
honestly, considering how small it or how little of it's truly been explored.
I mean, 70% of the Earth is covered in water.
That's
We
what I'm saying,
know
where
we
it's
know
like,
way more about the moon than we do our oceans.
Right.
Yeah.
Based on the exploration and money we put towards both of those.
Oh yeah.
Anything could be going on out there.
Hey.
Krakens, aliens.
I saw Meg with Jason Statham.
Yeah, the Meg. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Could happen, man.
The sub ocean.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's certainly an interesting theory. Is that theory? It's just some sort of like hub or factory that is churning these things
Yeah,
out.
it's like
sort of?
it's a yeah, basically there's like a hamburger shaped mothership. somewhere. Hamburger. Thank you.
I'll Independence Day.
Right.
Interesting.
It's just out there, and we know it's I mean, there's tons of theories about, according to these people, about what it's all about. But apparently, they've done crash retrieval. They've got bodies. They try and take some of the tech. They can't figure out how to replicate a bunch of this stuff. They back engineered some.
I don't know. A lot of parts of this story do feel like ring kind of legit to me. Obviously, I have no research on it whatsoever, but like the way that plays out, like I could see something like that really being true of like, oh, we sort of almost like the pyramids where it's like we kind of think we know how it was built or this or that. Some people think they're 40,000 years old. Some people think it's just the 2000 BC or whatever. You know, I could see it where it's like, well, it's probably aliens, but we're just gonna keep letting it run.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Well, I mean, when there's no answers, that's where I'm like, there's something wrong here. And then when NPR starts joking about it, I'm like,
welcome to my life.
Yeah. Huh.
Everyone jokes about it.
Yeah, it's almost disconcerting how much no one cares too. I mean, it's been joked about a ton, but when they came out, I guess a year or two ago, whatever it was like, guys, there's kind of aliens by the way.
Yeah.
Or what? No one gave a shit.
No.
And still, whenever, because I love to bring this stuff up, and people are always like, well, I have to go to work tomorrow, so I don't care. And I'm like, you don't have any sort of curiosity about what could possibly be the biggest news story of all time? We're not alone. No, I got to go to Best Buy tomorrow and clock in at 8:30, so I don't care about anything else. Okay.
I run the car sound system section at Best Buy, so
Yeah.
I got to get there pretty soon.
I got to reset all those systems so when people push the buttons, they can hear the different speakers.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember about 4 years ago on January 6th, I was delivering beer, and I would go to all these Ankeny bars and deliver beer where they were all watching the insurrection happening on TV.
Oh, really?
And I was like, can I go home? Like, do I have to keep doing this?
Yeah.
Like,
America's over, so I'm just going to set these kegs down.
Yeah. And no one cared. No one gave two fucking shits that was happening. I was like, well, this is the problem, I guess.
Was there, I can't remember, was there more like widespread chaos outside of that zone of the insurrection? You know what I mean?
No, it's pretty concentrated on the.
I'm kind of surprised almost in hindsight that there wasn't more.
People didn't go more crazy around the country.
Fuck it. Like whatever, you know?
They were wondering if that was going to be the case. I think they were afraid that state houses around the country were going to start having the same thing happen to them.
Right.
Whereas a big.
Like you're a shift manager at Little Caesars and that starts going on. You're like,
yeah.
I'm taking some crazy bread and getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the 20s out of the cash register,
Yeah.
fit a bunch of pizzas under my arm, and best of luck to everyone.
It's fucking crazy. Have you guys heard about the new Google quantum chip?
I did hear about that.
So it can do, I didn't write down the number officially. So
Septillion?
what would take a regular computer,
Supercomputer.
However, I don't remember so a calculation that a supercomputer could never do,
Because there's
it would take a supercomputer 16 septillion years to do. This quantum chip can do in 5 minutes.
16
And they said that basically means that parallel universes do exist, because that is that would be like every atom in the universe doing a calculation. So in order for this to be able to happen, it essentially has to be doing calculations in another parallel universe while it's doing the calculations. It's fucking crazy, bro.
You say this is what is it called?
It's a quantum chip. It's the
Google,
new
it's Google.
I forget what the chip is called, but it's
Google's effort to make a quantum computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
A quantum computer is when it's a computer now.
I thought this was gonna be like a 3D Dorito kind of thing.
It sort of is. That's one way to put it. It's like a 360-degree Dorito that is always on and off.
Yeah.
Because it's in one dimension or another, not just.
I'm so sorry, but I am gonna drink some of your water.
Have at her, buddy.
I'm dying.
It's your water. It doesn't taste. They haven't tasted as weird as 2 episodes ago, where you guys were denying my odd tasting water.
Yeah, the freezer burnt kind of
Yeah.
taste. Yeah, it doesn't taste quite as much, but that is fucking wild. So let me Here, let me crunch the numbers real quick. 16 septillion. Never even heard that word. But
Yeah.
So what was the 16 septillion part again? Like what?
It can do a
That's what
calculation that
if
would take a
you-
supercomputer 16 septillion years to do. Working at a normal pace, this computer can do in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
God damn.
So
and
it's
that
like-
chips and that vape that told just pop.
yes. Yep. This is my new quantum vape grape blow pop.
When Toll vapes, he's actually pulling vapor from another dimension.
That's right. It never runs out.
Yeah.
That's the vape at 20.
Almost
That's
like
2040 vape right there.
Mhm.
Almost like the alien thing or the drone / alien in the Atlantic Ocean thing. Well, you just this whole quantum chip. I'm like, it's almost too much. Like, what does this mean now? You know, like what? Almost the same thing. Like, what do I do with this? Like, oh, I guess I put my hard hat on and go back to work.
Yeah, like,
Right.
do I get a day off for this? I mean,
Quantum chip
this
day?
quantum chip can, 16 septillion years versus 5 minutes.
Can we swap out Columbus
Yeah.
Day for that? Or?
I can do 8 hours in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
How about that?
And they're like, okay, but how many kegs of beer can that quantum chip move in an hour? 0.
Well,
Sorry, Toll.
in a few years, it's going to be the robots moving the kegs.
Robots brewing the beer.
Yeah. Who fucking knows?
I mean, it seems.
Toll will still be driving the van, though.
I mean,
love that.
the UBI thing seems unavoidable now with things like what you're just talking about.
Yeah.
The universal basic income shit.
Oh, yeah. I think there's not going to be a choice. But they'll make a choice, and they probably won't give us a universal basic income, and it'll be all of us with fucking vapes and spears poking each other and blowing our vape juice all over each other.
A stick with a sharpened vape at the end.
Yes.
Toll kept
Yeah.
all of his vapes, so
Yep.
he is a warlord now.
Hey,
Yes.
in the land of the vapes, the man with 10,000 used vapes is king.
Yeah.
Toll has a tank made out of old vapes. Ooh, I can smell the strawberry tank rolling through. It's gonna destroy us all.
God damn.
Yep.
So is that chip, can you buy that at a Best Buy kind of thing?
No. I don't know, because when they talk about this stuff on the news, I'm like, what does this even mean? Like,
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't.
thinking.
It's like I don't.
Like, how does that
And they
get
say,
how does that get applied to?
what is it calculating?
Right.
What is it? What is the calculation it's doing that would take a computer septillions of years?
Well, like the quantum computers that we have now, which are, I mean, they're not that, but they're
Pretty spicy.
They're pretty spicy. One of the things they use them to do is figure out proteins.
Like gene mapping shit or whatever.
Yeah, but individual proteins, the way they're structured, basically, like it's too late in the day to try to get through this, but proteins make up kind of everything, and they're all individual and different. And when things fuck up, you have to figure out what's going on with the protein. You have to map it. You got to model it and all these things, and it's very difficult and time consuming. But supercomputers can do it real quick. They can come up with all these different options of different types of proteins and how they're folded and all this and that. So with medical stuff, you're saving hundreds of years of research with a click for it to just do all these, again, calculations from who, from where, I don't know, but they're able to figure all these things out that would take just processing power to do all these computations so long to do.
In essence, this is how the ocean mothership is building the drones that fast. Huh?
Bingo.
Dino DNA. Mr. DNA Strain.
Yes.
Thinking machine supercomputers.
That's right.
It's not too far off. Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, I don't think as we head into the year 2025, I don't think things are going to get any less weird for the rest of our lives.
No, it makes you feel very strange about having an infant.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I only
Holy
have
shit.
myself to take
Yeah.
care of, and this whole
Yeah.
weekend I was feeling pretty stressed and depressed. I actually wrote a little note about that. Let's see here. Where was it? Oh, yeah. I was feeling real stressed and depressed over this weekend, but then I remembered I only have to keep living for the rest of my life. You know?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yep. Good note.
Yeah.
I was feeling some kind of way. I was sick yesterday and today, driving back, thinking about all this weirdo news. It's like, I don't know. Feeling the same way. There's not a joke in there. There's nothing. Just
Wow.
feeling a little stressed and depressed myself.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it's hard for it to not all feel pretty daunting,
Mhm.
you know, but I guess at least for the last 200 years, it must have felt like that quite a bit with whether
It's
it be
always
the vehicle coming, you know,
Right.
whatever it might be.
the motor engine. My life is over.
Yeah, exactly.
I got all these horses over here.
I mean, imagine planes have only been around for like, a little over 100 years. Same with cars. It's kind of fucking insane.
it's only ramping up at a more
Yeah.
the more exponential the power is, which we're learning is very exponential. The more crazier it gets. We're like 1900s were like this, and like ooh
Yeah.
crazy. We're going like this.
Yeah.
We
We went
on
from
a rocket ship to hell, folks.
bicycle mechanics building a plane to a man on the moon in about 60 years or whatever. That's
Not
fucking
bad.
nuts.
That is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's wild to go from the bike with the giant front wheel and the tiny back wheel,
Right.
Yeah.
and where
This is the shit. This is
Right.
cutting edge technology. Look at this fucking giant wheel. Are you kidding me?
and
Get out of my way.
going from that and shitting in vases to now
Right.
quantum chips.
Shitting in
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old chamber pot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We love a chamber pot on this show.
We do.
That's right.
Yeah, I just wonder what. Like what is the lay person do about it? I guess we just wait to see how the new vape that comes out because of it.
Yeah.
Because you figure with all that computing power, no matter what, you still have to give it a directive. I guess that's like what seems to be
Right. It's kind of like AI, where like you have to know what to ask it and how to ask it to get good results.
and it has to have access to. It can't create information on its own,
No.
basically. So it has to
Right.
have the information has to exist somewhere that it can pull from. Because that's the thing that always trips me up is like, okay, if we have something that is smart at that speed, as it were, smart at processing at that speed, you figure you'd be able to solve any and all problem that's ever existed, like
Right.
in 2 seconds or
Right.
something.
but the computing power would be there. So that'd be like having a car that can go 1,000,000 miles an hour, but you have to figure out how to drive it.
Right.
Without turning into
Right.
particles.
Without blowing
Right.
everything up.
Vaporizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be Tom Cruise just landing on the ground and
That
Top
was
Gun
so
2.
funny.
like,
Yeah, getting launched
don't
from
worry.
a supersonic jet.
10,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, and he lands and his jacket's just smoking a little.
Yeah.
He's like,
A little dusty. Yep.
that movie was fucking sweet.
It was. Pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Top Gun Maverick was a good ass time.
Pretty silly, yet amazing.
It wasn't. I felt like it was so perfect for that time because that was pretty fresh out of the pandemic. I think, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because it was held back at least 2 years.
That's right.
They kept teasing it. 'Cause it was supposed to open like pandemic.
Oh, yeah. And it opened with one of those with Tom Cruise thanking us for being at
That
the
was
movie.
so weird.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to movies. Look at my giant tooth gap.
Yeah, it was a little weird to interview himself as the intro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but that movie did kick ass.
Next
did.
gen. 5th gen.
All the gens.
Dave and I were driving around getting fresh registration on the old whip.
Mm.
Your boy is street legal, not to brag.
Oh,
Woo. You should tell us
Shit.
that story, perhaps.
Yeah. Oh, the whole getting towed or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, folks, my car did not have up-to-date registration.
we've documented on
Yeah,
this
Yes.
podcast.
we've documented many times. I got a couple tickets out there on the street because I have to park on the street at my new place, and I guess 3 strikes and you're out.
Are you supposed to be alternating sides or something on your street? Is
Not
that
until snow time.
Then why are they tagging you?
I
like
know.
I think I talked about it here. I called the
Yes.
place.
that? Yeah.
I was irate.
I imagine.
I was like, this is crazy that you would be in this, because generally parking is relegated to downtown more or less,
Yeah.
where meters are and things. But they're driving outside of that jurisdiction, at least in my opinion.
To where the parking is free on the street.
Correct. It's just
Yeah.
residential area, which is wild to be out there like looking to looking at people's tags to write tickets and shit.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to go to a liquor store that I was doing some work for, some
Sure.
marketing and promo work, having a big partay that day. Walked out the front door with my little, briefcase and everything else.
Briefcase.
Yes, my graphic design briefcase.
We need to bring back briefcases, by the way. We should all be carrying briefcases. Yeah, with the combo on it and everything. Business.
What do you have in your briefcase? Documents.
Mainly
Think
empty
about
vapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a special briefcase. I was gonna make a car out of them.
God damn. But it's so weird when you walk out and the car should be there, but you're almost. But I felt literally beside myself.
Oh yeah.
Like my spirit had left my
It's an
body.
out of body experience.
And I was sort of looking at myself, looking out at the place where the oil spot where my car used to be, and I was like, "Damn, I must have parked it somewhere else or something."
Something.
I was like, "I'm gonna go back inside and walk back outside and maybe
Take
I'll-
this from the top.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Take
Make a
two.
little Tim
Take
Allen
two.
noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe let me get my head on straight. Walk
From
back
the top.
inside. Walk back outside.
Yeah. Maybe
Still
the car
not-
will be there this
Yeah.
time. Mm-hmm.
Did I give it a paint job?
Yeah.
I'm looking for other RAV4s out on the block, and then I was like, God damn, there's only one. I guess there's two things. Either it was stolen, hopefully, or it was towed.
Yeah.
I gave our old pals Croto a call, and they were like, "Show enough, we got it."
Motherfuckers.
But the one kind of nice thing, because there's plenty of gripes to be had with probably any towing company, but Croto has a tough reputation around these parts.
Mhm.
That's one way to put it.
Only like $30 to get it out, because I guess when it's like a police department related thing.
What?
Because I've had my car towed, not to brag, I have had my car towed before.
Yeah.
When it was like parked
It's
illegally
like
or
200
something.
or something.
Yeah, it's always like 200 minimum. But it was only like $30 for
Damn.
this
We
specific
had-
thing.
I don't know if I told, but a few years ago, I was out. This is several years ago now, I guess. Out with a lady. We went to probably a comedy show or something, and we left, and her car was gone. And we were like, "What the hell's going on here?" And we look around, fucking look, like it's gone. Like we don't know if it got towed or stolen or what the hell's going on. We go to the police station in the morning, and because it was snowing, they just picked it up and moved it to an entirely different spot
Whoa.
with no info, not telling anyone.
That's a
They
fun
ju-
little
Yeah,
fun little game
yeah.
to play.
It was like,
Where's
well,
your car?
Yeah, not telling. You can find out in the morning. Like, and it was like, was something wrong? Like, no, that was just it started snowing, and
That's
like, was this in a no parking snow
snow
zone?
route?
snow
No.
zone.
It wasn't.
No,
It was just like
just thought it'd be funny.
they're just doing it.
Just
Yeah,
for the goof.
it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, and the moment, it's sort of like a cell phone, where the moment you don't have it, even for a day, even for 24 hours,
Yeah.
you're like, my whole fucking life is over.
Shambles.
Yeah.
So shambles now.
I got nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. I am like a newborn baby.
Dude.
I have to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Someone
sure.
needs to come get me.
Yes.
Well, and it was freezing cold too, because I was gonna try to like walk to the office or whatever just to do something. Had to call an Uber. The Uber that picked me up smelled like farts. I gave it 4 stars.
4 stars. -1. Smells like farts.
I gave him 4.
Fair.
I was like,
Yeah.
I still tipped, but I was like, hey, maybe chill out on the old hot box and the farts before I go in there, buddy. Yeah, but yeah, I felt very, very infantile, where I was just like, damn,
Yeah.
no wheels. What am I supposed to do?
For real, dude. I lost but you were talking about losing your phone. Whatever, a couple years ago now. Left my phone on top of my car.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lost it on the freeway.
That was crazy.
That's
That was
right.
3 days of just being like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, were you genuinely, I was like, I took an iPad from work, and I was like, this'll do
I
for a
did-
little while.
I did that too once.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to fire up the old
Because it is
MySpace.
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, if you go without a phone for a day is rough, but a few days, you're like, well, I guess I guess I'm just gonna go kill myself.
Yeah, no one will
I'm
know
not,
though.
I'm not
Yeah.
a part of anything.
Yeah.
anymore. I'm absolutely not a part of this world.
Yeah.
So
If I can't kill myself on live stream, no one's gonna know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't.
Yeah,
Nope.
exactly.
Then you get your phone. You don't want to, so it,
Yep.
Yeah.
it works itself out.
Yep.
Well, you really went. Like, didn't you go and like walk along the interstate looking for it and shit?
I
You
walked
did for like 2
I-235,
days.
yeah.
Yeah, metal detector.
Yeah. Because it was, and it wasn't responding. It wasn't doing, so clearly it had been
It found a new
smashed
family.
or something. Yeah.
You got
Gotcha.
adopted
nuts.
by.
I forgot
knights.
about that whole saga.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny, but
No, I
it
understand.
was,
Yeah.
it was a little funny.
It was, and then there's nothing. You're like, I need to talk to someone to help me. You're like, I cannot. I need to call someone to help me. I don't know anyone's fucking phone number.
That is the time.
I don't know. I know phone numbers from when I was in 7th grade.
Oh yeah. I still
know all those
yeah,
phone
I
numbers.
know all my friends' phone numbers
Yeah.
from growing up, but
I can call my mom at work in 1993. Well, that
maybe
help
she's
me?
still there.
yeah.
Mom, is it 1993 there?
Yeah.
Who is this?
It's me, your son.
Yeah. She still wants me to stop
It's
calling her at
me.
work.
Told no.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Yeah.
This number's been
I
disconnected.
told you not to call unless it was important.
Yeah.
I lost my phone.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll mess around and I'll try to like navigate somewhere I've never been without
Yeah.
GPS. It's pretty hard.
It is.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to look through the atlas as I'm driving.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the days of the Atlas. You had to always have the state of Iowa map in your glove box. Probably Minnesota, Illinois as well. You had to have yourself.
We always
covered.
had the whole country.
Oh, the book,
We
yeah,
had the
the-
atlas, the
yeah.
actual atlas.
Mhm. Rand McNally.
Mm-hmm.
Hook it up. It's this big. You're driving. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
Do they? Hell yeah. Of course, the old truck stop.
I got really good as a young man. I could read a map like nobody's biz.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
No
Yeah.
problem. Don't even need the map quest printed out or anything.
No, I was fucking Magellan over here.
Yeah. I remember when I first moved to Los Angeles, I brought one of those little Garmin GPSs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I would just
Oh,
walk.
the old Garmin GPS. I
I-
forgot about those.
And this is before smartphones, or at least I didn't have a
Yes.
phone that could do that yet.
Yeah.
It's a
So
separate.
So I would just
feature and
walk around with
hardware.
the GPS. Like,
Yeah.
I'd just keep that thing on me.
in your back
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, that's right. I'd be walking around and be like, all right.
Garmin GPS.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were big.
Yeah, I
Damn.
remember I spent like
That's a great Christmas gift in 1999.
I spent like a hot $150 on it.
Damn, that'll be one of those things that never has a nostalgic comeback because there's no purpose for it.
No.
Yeah.
You ever like lots of things will like even like VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Those are having a nostalgic comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Records always, but like a fucking Garmin navigation, like nope.
That's up there with a tape rewinder.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just don't need that.
Unless you collect VHSs, get your old black Cadillac tape rewinder. We used to have one of those. It was the black Cadillac tape rewinder.
Or you get one of those disc doctors with the
Oh, yeah.
the green side
Yeah.
with the little thingy.
Clean it up.
Yeah, I used to bring like video games to
Oh yeah.
the video place, have them clean it up.
Yeah. I got in trouble at Video Warehouse for
Oh.
using that on their Blu-rays.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, well, it didn't work, and now it does. And they're like, well, it takes away the plastic finish. Whatever. I'm like, well, and I did know. I was like, oh, you can kind of see through them more after you use that thing. I was like, I get it, but
Sorry, I had to
Yeah.
watch Escape. Was it Pelham 123? What was that movie?
We're all in Cell Block 99.
Yeah.
I own that one. Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
that is well clean.
The Taking of Pelham 123.
That's
There, I
right.
remember that. There we go.
Can I try your little, your little tutor?
Still not bad. It's frozen cherry apple.
That sounds pretty good.
One of the better ones. What's Alex rocking over there? Oh, you got a Raz.
This is bangin' sour berries.
Ew, I had that one. I did not like it at
No.
all.
It's banging.
This one has a little tornado that pops up on the
That's
screen.
right,
when you
buddy.
hit
That's how you know it's working.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what my brain's doing.
Woo!
Here at the building that we have this lovely podcast studio and office, They had a hot chocolate and cookies gift wrapping party invite on some of the doors as I was walking in.
Oh.
And I was like, I liked thinking about maybe showing up to that party, but then you're wrapping like a Sibian,
Yeah.
one of those giant dragon dildos.
Should have taken the Chewbacca head down there. Get him wrapped up.
Yeah. I just loved his expression.
Uh,
Looks a little derpy.
he really does.
His face comes off, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh, look at that.
What's underneath his face?
Little mini. There you go.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Pretty cool.
Little Return of the Jedi
Yeah.
diorama
Oh,
there.
Lost something.
Lost a stormtrooper.
Jay's CD and hobby. Jay's provided quite a bit for this here room. Oh, it's a signed Mickey Mantle right there.
Should put a garment up there. Then we would have a use for it.
Yeah.
Got Kenny Rogers, Oak Ridge Boys. You remember them, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
yeah.
Giddy up, ba-boom, bop, ba-boom, bop, ba-mow, mow. Great
Yeah.
song.
Have you all started getting presents and wrapping things like that?
I haven't started rapping. I've done the most early shopping I've ever done.
Hot
The
damn.
Amazon man is busy. I have a big pile of Amazon boxes, but haven't started wrapping.
I can't believe how many the Amazon, like sometimes like, what fucking time? It's like 11:45
I know.
p.m. Just got another Amazon package.
They keep them working.
Man,
They
that would
do.
fucking suck.
Yeah, you think delivering beer is bad? Why don't you try being an Amazon driver?
Oh, yeah, for $12 an hour. Killing it.
No.
No thanks. I don't know
Is
how
that
to
all
get
they
all those
make?
people to do that.
$12 an hour?
I don't know. It's probably more than that, but it's
That-
not enough.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably
Tell you,
not.
I went to your guys' favorite place last weekend, Fazoli's. I know you guys love it.
The gabagool.
And I was sitting there waiting for my food, and I was looking inside there, and it was not that busy, but it was like clearly there was a lot of Uber Eats or whatever orders there must have been, because they were going fucking ape shit in there, running around. I was like, what? You couldn't pay me enough to work at Fazoli's right now. Like, even if they're like, we'll give you $100 an hour, I'd be like, maybe for a night. But like, I'm not coming in here every night to do this.
$100 an hour?
It looks horrible. I'd probably do it then.
$100 an hour.
Work half time.
That money spends.
That's right.
Especially this time of year, I need to
Oh,
cake
yeah.
up a little. Yeah.
I heard an interesting thing. I'm not going to word it right. I've been thinking about trying, but you can get. I'll give you $1 million right now, but
A catch?
you die tomorrow.
Damn.
but that's the philosophical question: is that you never know when you're going to die. So what is the difference, really? Because we all could die tomorrow.
But if you know you're going to die tomorrow,
Then what good is $1 million?
not much. Have a hell of a night.
Yeah, that's right. You
The
could.
lumber yard's not going to know what hit him. Strip club.
That's where real men go to get wood.
That's right. That's a pretty good slogan, I will say.
It is. There was a contest for that slogan, I'm pretty sure, on Laser 103.3 many years
That's where it
ago.
would be for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into like rec league type stuff? Like slow pitch, anything like that?
I'm not. Nope.
I did a little sand volleyball at one point.
Ah.
little rec league.
I when I was working over at Gannett for like the register and all that, they had a slow pitch league, and a girl, my second high school sweetheart,
Oh.
happened to be on one of the other teams that we played.
Oh.
And I remember my first at bat, first game, I hit a pretty good hit
Oh, yeah.
right into the pocket there. And like as it was like tink, as it was leaving the bat, I was like, because I forgot to mention, she was clearly with another guy, like she was dating
Oh,
a guy
okay.
on the
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
right? But I was still like,
You weren't trying to give her the slow pitch, but
No.
you were.
but I wanted to show
Yeah,
her what
yeah.
she was missing.
Yeah, yeah.
I certainly didn't want to strike out. Hit this nice little hit, but I did no stretching, no calisthenics, and I had not played any The only sports I've been doing was binge drinking
Okay,
and
yeah.
like smoking cigs.
Yeah, yeah.
For like 6 years straight post high school. And I got about 3 steps into running to first base, and it felt like my legs exploded. Like, I don't know if my ACL tore or what,
What the hell,
but
dude?
like I went just kind of hobbled along.
Yeah.
So my glorious moment of hit a beautiful hit. I didn't get thrown out.
Your
first.
lower half just like cramped up.
Yeah, I think it wasn't ready. Like, because I took off like I still had it.
Yeah.
Like I still had the dexterity. And it was a valuable lesson that even in that little bit of time from like 18 to 24,
Yeah.
it's like if you don't stretch, don't like stay physically active, and then you try to run full speed, your legs will explode.
Yes. You're 33 now.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
Buddy.
it gets crazier.
I even out when I
'Cause
was
you don't like. When's the last time I did an all-out sprint? Well, actually, it was close to like a couple weeks ago.
for what?
I
Black Friday.
took my dog outside. Yeah, I get a Cabbage Patch doll. Took my dog outside, our new dog, Charmaine Champagne. Took her out, and she went pee, whatever. Had her on a leash and was taking her back in. And I told Angela, I'm like, whenever you let her in, don't unsnap the leash off the collar till you're inside because we don't know if she'll run.
Yeah.
So we're standing at the door. Her nose is touching the door, and I'm like, whatever. And I unclick it, and she goes, oh, and like sidesteps. I'm like, no. And she starts. I'm like, oh god. And then she just bolts down University.
Oh fuck.
So then my fat ass is running down University. I'm like, ooh, yikes.
Whoa. Hey,
This is a whole.
Robin Williams is coming.
Hey, hold on. Hey, where's the dog going? Beat her. Woo.
It's like the reverse of that Forrest Gump leg brace scene where
The leg brace started forming on my leg.
Yeah. You're like, ah.
The universe is going ka-chink, ka-chink, like your Iron Man costume is going on, but it's slowing you down.
Exactly.
Agonizing pain.
Exactly.
Was
Yeah,
that
but the older you get, like you just like when's the last time you sprinted or did something really physically difficult? If you're not going to the gym or whatever,
Right.
you know, to
Every
really exert
goddamn day.
yourself, and you just think, like your body, your body remembers what it did. And you're like, surely I can still.
I still got it.
No way.
You don't.
No, you don't.
I took like, I think 3 or 4 days, 5 days maybe off of the gym, and I got back in there, and I was like, I feel like the weakest pussy of all time.
Yeah.
Right now, where it's just you got to stay on it so hard, especially because now I'm getting. It's good like beard testosterone, but it's not that
Yeah, it's
17-year-old.
not the-
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
the sweet,
But
sweet
there is-
liquor.
I still stand by old man strength.
Yeah, that's
Old man strength is for
that's like
real.
a boa
Yeah.
constrictor strength. Though.
You
That's
got a
yeah.
couple more.
That's like your old dense bones just
Once you-
allow you to do
Yeah.
things.
once you get like 36 and after, your bones and your tendons harden up, and they'll do more work.
like an old tree.
Yeah.
You just harden up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
But you don't have the explosivity. That
You do
No.
not. You don't have that fast twitch
springing back.
muscle.
The plyometric.
Yeah,
That's right.
That P90X shit.
That's
yeah.
right. It ain't
Like
that.
I can flip a car over, but I'm gonna need surgery afterwards.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right.
Yeah.
My torso is going to go with the car.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Was that your big dog story that you said you were going to share on the podcast?
No.
I would like to hear this, dog.
So we got Charmaine Champagne in September. We got a new dog. She's fantastic. She's like a she's a American Eskimo dog Skipperkey mix. She looks like a white fox,
Mm.
and you can't wear her out. She wants to play. We'll take her for a couple long walks a day. Play throwing toys all day, and she just full
Never
of it.
stops.
And she loves to play. We found out she loves to play with other dogs. Take her over to my sister's, and she'll just go nuts. She loves to play. So we're like, all right, we should probably get another dog. We'll see about it. And then Wednesday, we're like, oh, there's a dog. Let's go look at it. So we got another dog.
You did find a couple of fantastic looking dogs.
Well, you should have seen him when we met him. So his name is Artie. He's a little terrier mix. We don't know. I mean, he's a lot of dogs. I don't know. And so we got him Wednesday. Today is Monday.
Yes.
So today was like a pretty good day. But it's been, I mean, the first 24 hours with the dogs together, I'm like, oh, great. We have a dog that doesn't want to play with Max, but wants to be real needy and weird.
Oh, yeah.
So this is backfired. I'm just like, God. But then, like, right at like the end of the 24 hours, like something clicked with them. And they're like, it was like stepbrothers. Like, do we just become best friends? Yep. And then it's been all out dog crazy warfare for days where it's like, I was up till 3 a.m. on Saturday because we went out for a couple hours and did some Christmas stuff, and so they were in their kennels. So then we came back and they were up till 3 a.m. It was like the X-Men training room. They're bouncing off the walls, backflips, barking, biting, loving life. And so, like last night, we're just exhausted. It was about this time. It was later at night. And they're fucking wrestling again, and goddamn, they're always trying to hump each other, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a boy, she's a girl, and they're like dogs will try and hump. It's a dominance thing. They're both fixed, but he started humping, and he was like jackhammering her, like it's already know. And I hit him away, and I'm over here, and Angela's like, his dick's out. Oh my god! And I'm like, what? And she picks him up, and this dog has a fucking monster penis. Like, I felt like Joaquin Phoenix in Signs when he saw the alien. I was just like, I was horrified. Like, this dog has a dick that I think is as big as mine, and he's like a 7-pound dog. It was so. I picked him up, and his fucking little gross dick like hit my wrist.
Ew.
And it's like, oh my god, please! And I mean.
It's slimy.
It was slimy. It didn't hit my wrist. It laid over it like a watch. It was just like an enormous penis on this dog. So I put him in his kennel and closed the door. I'm like, please. It's like someone who released an evil golem into the room. Like, I don't think I can live with this dog anymore. He has an enormous penis.
Yeah.
He's like this big. When his penis came out, when it unsheathed, like, this isn't a dog anymore. This is a penis with a dog on it.
Oh, man. That's what the ladies used to say about me.
I know. I said,
It was a penis with a dog on it.
and he farts his farts are terrible. He farts all the time. So I'm like, man, this dog farts all the time and has a giant penis. I should have named this dog Toll McGrain.
Hey. Yes.
But yeah, this dog has a hog on him.
Oof.
I owned a Saint Bernard. I've owned German Shepherds, Labs. I've seen them all. I've seen all the dog dicks, guys. And this little dog's dick puts all of them to shame, and it is wild. I hope I never see it again.
A win for
You will.
short kings everywhere.
For real.
Yeah.
I saw
He's got that hammer.
He does, dude. It is
tripod.
disturbing.
what do you call it? Something with 5 legs. A quadruped.
Yeah.
No, a quintuped. I don't fucking know.
A dog with a big dick.
Yeah.
A dog with a hog.
Yeah.
Dog.
A hog with a dog on it. Oh man.
And so I mean, we saw when we met him, he had long hair. He looked like remember in The Rock when they got
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery out the hole,
Yeah.
and he basically looked like that, except for Sean Connery didn't have shit all over his ass, like
Right.
the dog did. But he looked terrible. Got him all cleaned up. Cute as a fucking button. Monster dong.
Whew.
God damn.
Amazing.
Was that in the fine print of this
It
dog
was
ad?
not. No,
Okay.
it was not. It was
I'd
not.
like to return this dog.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I can't live in the same house with him for weird reasons.
Yes.
I'm afraid to fall asleep now.
Uh,
He comes and curls up next to my head at night, and I'm like, you got to go somewhere else, buddy. I can't have that fucking thing next to me.
Yeah.
This is
That anaconda.
terrifying.
you guys sleep with your dogs?
Not
Not anymore.
Yeah, right, yeah. That dog's sleeping with me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whether I like it or not.
Now you sleep with that dog.
I saw an American Bulldog's huge hog one time, and I was like, "This cannot be," because I was like, "Oh my god!" It was like flat at the end. It was
Really?
crazy. Yeah, I didn't know what the hell.
And dog
it was.
penises
Snub
are
nose.
unpleasant, period. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, it ain't cool.
I saw the pug I knew, who had if its dog penis unsheathed, it would stink up the whole room. And if it touched your clothing in any way, you'd be like, well, I can't go. I either have to change clothes or stay at home because I now smell like a giant dog dick just from being rubbed on for 2 seconds.
Damn, a
Yeah.
poison dog dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
this dog was gross.
Biological
Hilarious.
warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the aliens come, I'm safe. Just
There
gonna
you
hold
go.
that dog up. You don't want none of this.
Yeah.
You want no part of this biological terror. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's alarming.
His name's Artie Bucco. He's adorable.
That's a great
He's,
name.
he likes to dance and play.
Artie
and he has a
Bucco,
monster rod.
Charmaine
so,
Champagne.
yeah.
Poor
And he
Charmaine.
had got neutered like a few days before we got him because he was in the clink and they neuter everything that comes in there.
Right.
And I should have known because he had a huge deflated nutsack that was bright red like Rudolph. Like he could lead a sleigh with his fucking ball bag. And it's shrunk up and it's not today. I'm like, oh, it's kind of normal color today. So I'm
Your
like,
dog
maybe
leading Santa's sleigh going backwards
Yeah.
with this bright red ball.
it was that bright. Plus, he could have used his fucking giant dick for a GPS or something.
I think the cops are just going to arrest your dog.
I get it. I'll think about breaking him out. I don't know.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But today, this afternoon, they're both sleeping, being cute. They had completely worn themselves out. And it's like, okay, maybe we're gonna be okay. We'll just forget. But my wife and I both have PTSD. We're just gonna forget we saw that thing. It's gonna be all right. We'll just pet him and pretend like he's a normal dog, some fucking monster.
Huh. Interesting.
He must. So I mean, he's a.
I wonder if one of
we're
his-
gonna do his DNA test, doggy DNA test. He probably has like
a large
a
dog.
dog dick hound
Yeah.
in there somewhere or something.
Doberman.
Yeah.
You do have to wonder.
You do.
There's
want-
probably a large dog in there somewhere.
Yeah, inside his penis.
Yeah, and how does that play into the? Because we were talking about the large penis, big head thing the other day.
Right.
How does that work for that dog? Why is that dog got such a?
Like, it doesn't seem like that dog could mate with your other little dog. Like, how would that even work?
I don't know, but he could mate with any large dog. I can tell you that.
Any large person, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen the videos.
That's right.
Not on
Yeah.
purpose.
So, anyways, that's
That was good.
been heavy on my mind the last
Emblazoned.
24
Yeah.
hours.
Yes.
That was tattooed on your brain.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. Looking down at your own dick like.
I know. I'm like, this dog is the king of the house, I guess. I got him on girth. Length, I don't know.
Length, it's a toss.
Oh.
I a friend of mine had I think it was like a basset hound, one of those real droopy dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it would step on its own balls.
Yeah. Balls a little too
Yeah.
droopy.
It'd go, and then it would start to shuffle around.
Yeah.
And continue to stomp on its own balls. I was like, very cute dog. Though. I like. Looks like like an old grizzled detective or
Yeah.
something. Those dogs.
Yeah.
Are just,
I got a friend with giant balls that sits on his balls sometimes.
oh, I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him, but
I've seen
heard
'em.
about it. I've heard tell.
Sitting on them.
Is he the guy?
There, you can,
He has to like hold them.
yeah,
so
out of
they-
the toilet water.
So they don't go in the toilet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the older you get, the more that's a possible scenario. Gravity just keeps working its magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sort of the breasts of male genitalia in a way.
Yeah.
where-
That no one likes looking at.
The
yeah,
worst.
That's true.
The worst.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, you'll hear like a story about somebody that loves some balls, but that's about it.
Yeah.
It's like a.
But it's always like
just a rumor
yeah.
you hear. It ain't true.
It's like Bloody Mary or something.
Yeah,
It's like some sort of legend. Yeah.
Mm. If you met a girl, she's like, you know what I really love? Balls. Like, ugh. Like, oh,
Huh.
I don't know.
Well,
I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys.
Yeah.
I know a dog. I don't know if this is just me, but I kind of miss the days of everyone having like just nice amber, sort of nice foggy amber colored headlights. I'm getting
Yes.
blinded by
Oh.
these.
Dude,
Oh.
drive a fucking tiny ass Fiat.
I'm
I had
getting
these. It's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, those blue LED,
Yes.
and they're always a
Yeah.
little higher, and it's just blinding.
it's
Like a nice, 70s warm light. You know.
yeah, looks like
Hey,
the,
I'm here, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
looks like the light Looks like the lamp and the projector from Class.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, some cars, the headlights are so bright and blue.
Halogen, triple LED.
And you
just-
sit there, and I fucking got my hands up.
Yeah, it's
over my rear
dangerous.
view.
I
I'm
can't
like,
even see
Jesus
anything
Christ.
anymore.
And it's all the
Like,
new
am I
cars
under
have.
arrest?
Yeah. All the new cars have these incredibly bright blue headlights, and it's like they're screaming at me that they're richer than me.
Well, I've
Yeah.
actually wondered that about buying.
Like, what is that? Is that an F-150 behind me?
Yeah, I can't tell. I can't see past the insane fucking 10,000 lumen halogen lights.
It's like where you put a flashlight up to a baby, like you can see through my head.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking
They can
headlights are
see your
so-
blood pumping
Yeah.
through your.
See the veins through my fucking big bald head.
Have you seen those super like crazy flashlights?
Weren't you gonna get one of
Oh,
those?
I was. I
Yeah.
got one but it's a small version. It's not.
Yeah.
But it's like with all technology, it's like a big floodlight.
Why isn't
that you can
somebody?
hold, but it will. It's like the sun came out on a football field.
Yes.
So bright, and like it can only run for like 5 minutes because it'll wear the battery.
Why isn't anybody shining those at the fucking drones?
There's a video that came out last week of a cop was chasing someone.
Yeah.
Or not, but in pursuit. And the car's in front, and then you see this from the dash cam of the cop car. You see this thing come out the window, flip around, and the guy hits it. And it's one of those lights, and the cop just slow because the cop's blinded from this bright light, and he slows down. And the guy gets away.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
It's kind of brilliant.
nice.
So people have been shining laser pointers at UAPs. And they don't like it, I guess. Blinded me.
Hmm. I might have to move to Turkey, the country. That is. Not to get hair. I mean, not only to get
I
hair
was gonna
plugs,
say, yeah, for the hair plugs.
but mainly for the haircuts. Have you seen these videos of like it's like the massage barber guy
Those Turkish barbers.
No.
where they like they'll like shampoo your whole head. Like ears, everything. They'll stick a candle in your ear, like burn. I don't even know what that's for.
It's bullshit.
Do they pull like the hair and wax out? and
Yeah, I
shit?
think so. And then they'll like shave a little Parmesan on your head.
Yeah.
Oh.
And do all sorts of crazy shit. These Turkish barbers. There's a guy. I call him Turkish Billy Mays. He looks basically just like Billy Mays.
Yeah.
But he does
With an incredible fade.
yeah. He'll do like amazing like little chiropractic massage stuff. He'll hit you with sticks. And it's like, US $4.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here in our country, our fine country, you'll pay $50 to look like Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And get no massage, no
Right.
Parmesan
Yeah.
cheese.
Nothing.
Some bullshit.
I haven't got a hair. I've cut my own hair or had you cut it for the last, I think, since pre-pandemic, which is kind of fucking crazy.
It's been about 20 years from no one's cut my hair in like 20 years.
Yeah.
But me.
I'm still amazed. Like, how do you get the back with clippers like that?
Look,
You
I don't
just-
have a good haircut. But
Yeah,
I have my haircut.
Yeah.
But I've never.
And I know how because I used to do it like with big mirrors when I was like in college, in high school. I did it, and you just get a feel for it. It's
Okay.
my own head. I can feel what's going on. And if I fuck it up, I'm like, I don't care. It'll grow right back. I fuck
Yeah.
it up all the time.
Because you've mentioned that you cut your own hair, and I've looked at it being like, when you're not looking or you're looking somewhere.
Oh,
else,
it's
I'm like,
terrible. I mean, it's
No, but I've never once looked at it and thought it looked bad or
Oh,
anything.
that's good.
Yeah, I'm always very impressed.
I mean, it's
Notice he doesn't say that to me.
No, I mean your hair just it looks like,
Exists.
yeah,
Just
it looks
is,
like, yeah,
yeah.
it just is, man.
Foppish.
looks like he combs it with a candy apple.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
Beautiful head of hair.
when Dave and I were driving around getting my registration all figured out, there was
I like sorry. I think you guys are just like driving around downtown asking questions about his registration
Yeah.
of like hookers on the corner and stuff.
where's the guy gets the registration? You know where a fella could find a little registration? Yeah. Just looking for a little tag action. We were driving around, and right over there by the Civic Center, saw a contingent of lady cops,
Ooh.
which I always enjoy seeing. But I was mentioning to Dave, I do, I like it. I'm like, hey,
I was stopped by a lady cop in my automobile. It's a little Red Hot Chili Peppers.
oh yeah, Lil Wayne has a great lady cop,
Mm-hmm.
little Miss Officer, I think, something like that. I got stopped by a lady cop. I think I fell in love with a lady cop.
It sounds good.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it was a little contingent of lady cops, and I was like, oh, I wonder. Saying to Dave, as he was driving me around, because I did not have a vehicle at the time, you might recall. I was like, I wonder what would compel a lady to want to be a cop. You feel like it's just dangerous.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I guess a couple ladies I dated were pretty good detectives after all. So.
Yeah, ladies can be assholes too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dated a couple gumshoes. In my day. Caught me out. So they got me. So it turns out it makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
When you break it down like that.
Yeah.
Ladies love some police work. Don't worry about it.
They're good at tracking it down. you
Yep.
know?
Solving the mystery.
Yeah.
Solving the crime.
They always do.
Busted.
Yep. The pool at my the pool that was in my school. I was thinking about this recently. Had like a viewing window that you could just look into the pool.
Pools,
Okay.
School pools always do.
They do? Okay, so that isn't just my thing.
It's often where like the coach's office is, I feel like.
Ours was just right in the hallway, and
It's called
Oh.
Pervert's Gallery.
yeah. So me and my
Yeah.
friends spent a lot of time around there. you know,
Yeah, yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Make sure the pool looks good. Everything looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's wearing their swimsuits.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked the little one piece.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No one's mad at a one piece.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I mean, I just feel like the two piece gets all the love, but I don't know, I kind of like the one.
Yeah.
It looks like one big wedgie.
Yep.
You know?
Sure, yeah.
You know, just
It
kinda
does.
sort of just-
It is.
yeah. Anyway, that was just something I wrote.
No, I like one piece bathing suits. That's what I wear to the pool. Keep it all in, you know?
Do a little something to the imagination.
Yeah. I wear a tankini.
With a little tutu on
Yeah,
it.
a little frilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Is there, like, at what point do you start, do you take a baby to the pool? Like, do you think you'll take
I think you can take
anytime?
little-
Instantly.
Yeah, you can take you can toss a newborn into the water and they'll hold their breath.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
my famous joke.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists discovered recently that there's only two types of animals that can swim immediately upon birth: dolphins and humans. Which means at some point there was a very sad scientific experiment going on.
It's a good little joke.
It's all right.
It's all right. People are always asking me why I'm so testy all the time. And if you were $40 from complete financial ruin at all times, you would be as well.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I've been working so much, I have more money than and I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, so I'm fucking loaded, even with 2 new kids.
God
Damn.
Yeah.
So you not smoking, so you smoking
Mm-hmm.
is less expensive than having 2 children.
And I've been working like 10 more hours a week.
10?
Yes.
Well, geez, never mind that.
Well, that's a lot. All overtime. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Get a little
I'm
time
just
and a half
saying.
on that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it shouldn't be closed.
The
No,
mattress-
but I mean, you're talking. This is an extra, minimum $20 a day or so, just from cigarettes,
God damn.
and that doesn't cost that much to feed kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kids like to eat old vapes.
Yeah. Old vapes and toenails, they love it.
It's all colorful,
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Grind it up, put some water in there.
It's a nice meal.
They're eating good.
Yeah, and then no booze too. As well.
Yeah, no
Probably-
booze also.
Probably
That's
saves you
a,
a little money here and there.
that's probably but that's been going on for
Yeah.
so long.
A
except for-
year?
No, it's been because I drank.
Well,
again
but
September.
overall, since the great stop.
The great stop, I did after Vegas. I'd started again, kind of, but it was like 3 big drinks a day. And then I stopped again on and off. And now I've stopped again since September. Saves a lot of money. A lot. And I have nothing but fun now. So
There you go.
who knew? You know?
Well, and the house is pretty fixed up now too. So this is
Yeah.
where all the Christmas presents are coming from.
Yep.
Toll's workshops working full time.
That's right. I bought a shitload of gifts for one person.
Yourself?
Nope. It was a special daddy's vapes with video games on them.
We got to unbox that before this is over.
Yeah,
by
I'll
the way.
start opening it
Yeah,
now.
let's get it open.
Yeah, let's. All right, hold up the box to the camera. Let's read everything on. Do it properly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a North Connect vape.
Oh, I've never even heard of this brand.
No, he said it was new.
That's a big box too.
big old box. Up to 40,000 puffs, 5% nicotine, grape blow pop flavored.
Oh, man, I'm fucking jealous right now.
I bet.
God damn. Where'd you get this? At Alex's?
Alex's tobacco and vape.
Do they have merch? I need a fucking T-shirt.
I don't know. I would get you a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Ooh, fancy.
They should be a sponsor.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
they should.
Grape blow pop. This thing is humongous.
God damn.
Got a little skull and crossbones on it. Put it here. Hold on.
Yeah, little ASMR.
It's hard to open.
All right, that's it, folks. That's all the time. That's all the time we got.
Hey, you got a knife over there? You got a knife or anything?
He wants nicotine. He'll bite it open. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's crowning.
The second most important birth of my life. Oh, thank you.
we got a blade.
Push. Aw, it's a little blue raspberry bomb pop.
Look at that. Ooh, you can smell the fresh vape smell.
Oh, peel all the
Ugh.
plastic off.
It's noxious.
That looks
Let's
nice.
see. What do we got? Switched it on. Nope. Oh, it's got the plug in still. I'm going to poke myself in the eye. Oh, my God. Only 90%. This is horseshit. Slides unlock.
Unlock what? What are you
Oh,
unlocking?
my God. Right now it's got a
It's
nice
a picture of you on there.
train. Yeah. Welcome to your new vape, Toll.
Welcome to your life.
It's got the new U2 album on it.
Preloaded.
How do you? Oh, there we go. Good God, it's got a clock, a timer.
For what?
I don't know. Tuesday.
Comes with Zell on it.
There's the apps.
Wow.
Holy balls.
Can it tell you the weather?
It really can. You have to connect to the apps, though.
Is there an apps? Is there a Mr. Fogg app store?
Oh, man.
Oh, I hope.
Dude, it has a
this
fucking
is what I've been
phone on
talking-
it.
I've been talking about this for 2
It
years.
has a phone.
What is that?
It's got a I can dial a number.
And then what?
Come with WhatsApp.
What?
Call your mom's work number from 1993. See if she picks up.
That I'm trying to call myself here. I can. What the fuck? It's got a directory,
Of what?
contacts,
What? can't believe it.
settings. What do we got? Smart window, smoke tone, power on tone,
Smoke tone.
screen display, system menu, download app,
Oh, I'm so jealous right now.
clock setting,
It's got ringtones.
about.
Yeah. You got the Pornhub DLC on that?
Time synchronization open. God damn.
How was the flavor on it?
Not,
Not
It
bad?
sucks.
it's pretty good.
Cough it up.
Hold on, let me unlock it.
Only $23.99. Why do I even have a phone?
Throw that phone away.
Next time I lose my phone, I'm going to Alex's vape shop.
Just put your SIM card
Music.
in it. And Mr. Fog Music Service. It's all Fog Hat.
Mesh coil.
Wow.
Guess you got to hook.
So what are the app options? Does it have Wi-Fi in it? It has to, right?
Probably.
It doesn't have a fucking cellular transmitter in it.
Got a SIM card in that?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Bluetooth. It's got
Wow.
Bluetooth.
No. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I
It's
knew
got
this day was
texting.
coming.
Wow.
That's what. This is what I've been saying on
This
stage
is
for
fucking
2 years.
crazy. This thing costs $23.
Got iPhone. Get the hell out of here. I got no use for you anymore.
So I have. That means this has a number.
It's a burner phone. It's a vapor phone.
What's up, bitch? Yeah,
My kids are in bed.
yeah. Let me come over and get some of that pussy. All right. I'll bring you the great blow pop. God damn.
Oh man. Why does it have a number pad on it?
Because I could have made. I honestly don't know. Why can I?
Is
text
there
from
is
it?
there a fucking user manual in that box?
Yes,
Mm.
but it's pretty flimsy. Oh,
Comes preloaded with 10 hose numbers.
it says you belong to us now.
Yeah.
What does that mean? 40,000 puffs.
40,000 puffs.
Welcome to Earth.
Those drones in New Jersey are dropping those on people right now. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Wow. Wow.
Be weird if I became a Batman villain. The Vapester.
The vaporizer.
Oh, that is goddamn insane.
That's about as good as a gift, folks.
Oh, wow.
This is good too.
Unbelievable.
Here's your old girl. back
Oh,
there.
thanks.
Look at that old piece of shit.
That's a worthless piece of crap.
That's going right in the pile.
No Bluetooth or nothing.
Outdated.
Just this lame ass screen. Oh, I didn't even look at the games.
Super Mario Brother. Probably has like
Candy
Doom on it. Doom 64.
Soft. Ooh, normal. Boost.
I can't wait for Sarah to catch you whacking off.
Looking at porn on my vape. Yeah. Scan this QR code to download and install the apps.
Unbelievable.
Damn. What a time to be alive.
What is this one
UFOs are
coming
invading
to?
New Jersey and vapes are now sentient.
Are-
Wow.
It's got a camera.
No, it doesn't.
It's got.
No. That's a camera
Oh.
icon.
Come on.
It takes a picture of you every time you vape, so it's a bunch of pictures of you going,
What the fuck? All right, sorry guys.
AOL keyword vape.
If you want to sponsor us and you're a vape company that puts out VLT machine style vapes, no sleep. Info at no sleep DSM is the email. We will take your sponsorship. Been a heck of a podcast, boys.
Wow, we learned a lot tonight.
Been dragging ass for a couple days, but you
Oh, buddy.
that vape alone brought us home. So
Yeah.
thank God.
It's going to be a Merry Christmas for everyone.
It is.
Yes.
North Connect.
I do feel myself almost coasting into Christmas.
I know.
I can't believe it's next week.
Unbelievable.
Is that right? My
It
God.
is.
Still gotta
Yep.
get presents for everybody.
Yeah.
We're knocking on the door.
Well,
This is-
Venmo at Turbo Cop, right?
that's right.
Black Hat Ice Cream, new shop coming pretty soon. I hear.
Oh, coming right down the pipe.
Right down the pipe. What else? Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. It's a great way to support the podcast, folks. Helps us pay some of the bills. Helps us pay our executive producer. She gets paid $1,000 an hour. So
Oh
Not
man,
bad. Not bad.
I feel like I'm forgetting something plug-wise, but whatever.
the big no sleep show.
We got a
January.
show coming up.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what I
There's
was
something
forgetting.
big coming up.
Real big show. No Sleep at Val Air, the biggest show we've ever done. This is
The
something
Val Air Ballroom, baby.
Shoot.
Woo!
1,000 seats.
Moving on up.
That is crazy.
1,000?
1,000 seats.
Shoot.
Dan Donahue, a very talented, funny, very popular comedian headliner.
Where's he from?
He is from Boston originally, but lives in Los Angeles.
All right.
He does the advice while washing dishes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very,
yes.
very fun. People love it. Also a great stand-up comedian, a great guy, one of the nicest ones we ever had at the club.
Hell yeah.
He did a heck of a job when he was there, so you can check him out.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, buy some motherfucking tickets.
Snap them up, folks.
That's right.
So they make a great stocking stuffer.
There
I
you go.
agree. That's a great idea. It sounds like we are going to be doing some sort of little special no sleep Christmas programming of some sort, maybe the day after Christmas. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to hammer out those details after the pod, but that'll be a fun time. Probably a little dress up, maybe
Heck
a couple
yeah, of
songs
course.
singing.
I
Yeah.
hate singing.
I know. It's real tough for you to do.
Hey, out there, there's a song we're singing. I'm sorry.
Simply having.
Wonderful Christmas time.
I've been AJ Simmons. A little tired, a little stressed, pretty depressed.
Yeah.
Signing off.
Pretty depressed.
think so.
I'm recovering.
Yeah, I
From
think just the
illness.
last couple of days. So I apologize for my performance this evening, folks.
No. I think you did great.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm Tom McGrain.
Recently rich Tom McGrain.
That's right. Not rich, but
Vape rich.
that's vape. I'm rich with vape. Yeah.
And I own a dog with an enormous penis, and my name is Alex Carter.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.